baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting
I never thought I'd see the day Jason and Natalie would expose Chrisean Rock's lies, but they are tired of her playing the victim when she is the one causing the drama. Natalie claims Chrisean is broke and that at some point she was even escorting so she could keep up with the Baddies lifestyle. Even Zeus is tired of Chrisean. She's been going back and forth with Lemuel Plummel for a hot minute now, and from the looks of it, he is definitely not putting her on another Zeus show for a long time. Jason Lee also didn't hold back. He claims Junior's real daddy is Ronnie. Apparently, Blue was never supposed to know about Ronnie, and that's why Chrisean had him allegedly unalived as soon as he started talking too much. Now, as I said, she was recently fired from Zeus after she got into it with the CEO, Lemuel Plummel, and the entire crew. Judging from what Chrisean said, they were filming some episodes that involved her getting into a physical altercation with her sister Tesehki. But things got really bad, and she ended up storming off the set. As usual, the first thing Chrisean did was jump on IG Live and put everything out there for attention. She called Zeus demonic and accused them of always manipulating the situation just so she and her sister will end up fighting on camera. She even dragged Natalie into it, claiming that Natalie knows what's going on, but she stays quiet about it because she's compensated for her silence.
And in my sister's eyes, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. It's like the demonic around us. The program, how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time, nigga. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this country. Y'all can sue me, y'all can delete my Instagram. Every female on that show, including Natalie, is scared to speak up. And then Natalie is cool because she compensated for her silence.
Now, I'm not trying to defend Zeus, but girl, let's be for real. Everyone and their mama knows exactly what Zeus is about. All they do is make these girls gang up on each other and fight all day long for other folks' entertainment. Chrisean knew this when she decided to jump on the show. She's only calling it demonic now because they reduced her check. And notice how she kept talking about how Natalie stays quiet because she gets compensated, meaning if she was getting compensated too, she would have been okay with it. What's even crazier is that this isn't the only mess Chrisean is currently mixed up in. She's being investigated for the death of her ex-boyfriend Ronnie after she seemingly admitted to having him unalived. Mind you, she revealed this while also seemingly threatening to have the same thing done to Blueface if Blue didn't stop playing games with her.
I'm saying what's going to happen to you after you try to hurt me. Play with me. Disrespect me. Try to embarrass me. Ruin my witness to God. You can't do none of that. Y'all can't do that. What the hell? Y'all can't do that without getting a consequence, bro. I don't care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how they deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
Now, for those of y'all who are somehow out of the loop about Ronnie, he's the one who made folks take Blue's claims about Junior not being his son seriously. Prior to Ronnie, people thought Blue was just trying to stay clear of Junior because he didn't want Chrisean no more. But according to Ronnie, he and Chrisean were actively hooking up while she was with Blue. He said he was convinced that Junior was his and that he was more than willing to do a paternity test to confirm it. My son and my baby mom. It's a shame how far people go to control a lie.
Junior right here.
Weird as a
you weird as
me at the moment.
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. You out the what the hell you talking about? Okay.
I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test.
Like I just said, I was under the impression that the paternity test that was performed on Zeus, I was under the impression that it was authentic. However, it came to my understanding that it was not authentic.
For some reason, Chrisean didn't want to give this man the paternity test. And just when he got a lawyer involved, he died. Right after he died, Chrisean then posted this paternity test that she supposedly got done in 2023. But get this, it was recently exposed by Steve Wilkos that this supposed paternity test is fake. According to the hospital that she claims she did the test in, the case number doesn't even match with any of the paternity tests conducted in that hospital. This was just a random test Chrisean downloaded from Google and got someone to edit her name into it.
Can I help you?
Hi, Alex. I'm actually calling to check the status of a case number, actually to authenticate it, a DNA non-invasive.
No, that may not be the case file ID that's associated with the case. Is it a new case?
No, this is a case from 2023. Are you basically saying that this is a real case number, but not the actual mother and father?
Yeah, it's not matching any of the names that you're giving me.
Was the blood sample taken on 5/4/2023?
No. Completely different year, actually.
Anyway, going back to the allegations that Natalie and Jason made, they claim that Blueface was never supposed to know about Chrisean getting pregnant by Ronnie. She allegedly wanted to push Junior on him, so she has a reason to stay in his life. But it all went down the drain when Ronnie came out with those wild allegations about her. Baby, this only made people more suspicious of Chrisean, because now the motive behind her getting rid of Ronnie is even more valid. Oh, and remember those allegations about her being broke? Apparently, Natalie and Lemuel helped her get into escorting so she could make some money. If y'all remember, a video went viral a while back of Carlissa accusing Young Miami of recruiting Chrisean for Diddy's freak-offs. She said there was a time when Young Miami started getting really close to Chrisean and taking her out all the time, but she didn't really know why until Diddy's mess came out. That's when she did the math and clocked that Young Miami was servicing Chrisean to Diddy.
They was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. We're going to get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them must be trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything. She about, do you love her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody's business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities.
Folks thought Carlissa was just on her usual BS, but they did their own digging and actually found receipts of what Carlissa was talking about. People found a video of Chrisean at one of Diddy's parties where he kept hugging and kissing her. As if this wasn't weird enough, there is also another video where Chrisean was narrating the story of the time Diddy jacked up the executive producer of Baddies, Lemuel Plummel. Jason Lee also decided to be messy by inviting Chrisean's sister Tesehki to his show and then asking her if Chrisean really had a hand in Ronnie's death. Word on the street is Jason found out that Chrisean allegedly had some people pull up on Ronnie. That's why he asked Tesehki, knowing good and well that Tesehki has nothing good to say about Chrisean. I'm just gonna let y'all listen to this interview yourself and tell me if Jason and Tesehki were not throwing hints about Chrisean allegedly being responsible.
Baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered. I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting, was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
As usual, people had their thoughts, like this person who said, "No denying, Junior looks like Ronnie. That man lost his life telling the truth, and that guilt is eating Chrisean up. That's why she's all over the place. She can't forgive herself. Ronnie is hunting her." Another person said, "Junior is Ronnie's son. They need to stop the BS. Blue's kids look like him, and Ronnie's son looks like him." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Chrisean getting accused of having something to do with Ronnie's death? And do you really think her whole plan was to trap Blue with Junior? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.